Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Man, this is crazy. I was just upstairs editing and uploading my Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys report because literally you can't sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. They're always doing, stuff that's late in the night, late in the evening and stuff. So you have to be brought back up to speed first thing in the morning. Haven't even gotten that thing finished and uploaded. And here it is, the Dallas Cowboys literally have now signed another player. They were late to the party, but boy, are they throwing them down right now. So the Dallas Cowboys have signed Marcus Martin, who was originally a third round draft pick by the 49ers. Has been in the league for 4 years. He played with San Francisco for 3 years, had 24 starts. Guy is big, 6'3", 310 pounds, guard, and went to Cleveland to the Doo Browns, and is a free agent, and the Cowboys have now signed him. Don't have details on the contract just yet, but clearly, the Dallas Cowboys, so far, I'm going to give them a clap. They realize that this team goes as far as the offensive line goes. That this team is a running team, but with that running team, you can't be the Minnesota Vikings with AP. That you need to have receivers that can open up the field. You have to have a threat of somebody going deep. And unfortunately, because of injuries, age, whatever, I'm not putting anything on Des Bryant. There's reasons why our offense sputtered, from coaching to Dak to the offensive line to the wide receivers. But what the offense really needs is a threat to get downfield. Even if they don't catch it, if you've got somebody who has speed that can get down the field, that means we've got to be worried about making sure he's covered. We're going to have to bring safety help to help him if he's able to go the distance. Des Bryant wasn't that anymore. And because of that, you could single cover him and you could cheat the safety in, which means he could help out more in run support. So they recognize that we need wide receivers that can stretch the field. They've looked at that in free agency. They realized that our offensive line was a problem. We could not hold up when we lost players on the field. When Lyle Collins' back was acting up, when Tyron Smith, we need to make sure that we have an offensive line that's the Great Wall of Dallas 3. We need that to open up holes and give our quarterback time. Because if we have time, our quarterback will find the open man. If we have wide receivers that can get deep, it will stretch the field and will keep everything from crowding up and stopping the running game. If we have an offensive line that's athletic and healthy that can open up holes, Zeke Elliott will run the ball. And that, my friends, is the winning formula for the Dallas Cowboys. And they're trying to address that methodically, cost effectively, and to fill holes on this team. Because clearly, we have deficiencies in depth. I know everybody keeps saying, oh, well, that's just a depth signing. Well, yeah, we need some depth. But what this does, getting some of these players in place with 10 draft picks, I am not a guy who believes in trading up. I'm sorry. To me, it's risking too much. But I could be swayed this year. I could be swayed this year when I look at the offensive line. Now we got two more guys in there. Now that I looked at, we've got some wide receivers. I could conceivably say, you know what, we got 10 draft picks. We're getting the offense together. We've got enough parts and stuff there. We need a playmaker. And I would trade up personally if I were GM, especially knowing that the draft is in my building. I want to show up. I would not be surprised to see the Dallas Cowboys move up in the draft. And if they did, the guy I would go for would be Vita Vea because you win through the lines. Now, we'll talk about that some more. This is what I would do. And again, I don't own the Cowboys. I don't work for the Cowboys. I don't have the Cowboys' ears. But you could see with us doing some of this stuff that they're building the right way. They're getting some young guys on that line. Corey Fleming's only 25. Marcus Martin is only 24. They're looking at building for now depth, and down the road. So we'll see what else we have. But another good signing, guys. We'll see how this goes. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo, and we're keeping you up to date on the Dallas Cowboys. And I'll see you soon.